welcome each and every one of you to the 15th anniversary of the Cayman Islands International Fishing Tournament dinner prize giving award ceremony. I'd like to welcome the honorable speaker, Mrs. Mary Lawrence, who's in our midst tonight. She's here wearing a few hats. And also in our midst, we have from Miami, Manny Gonzalez from the DOT office. We have in our midst, Cayman Airways, DOT. We have all of our captains, anglers. Some came from quite a distance, and we are happy about that. After 4 glorious days of fishing, beautiful weather, tonight now we all can relax in a nice air-conditioned ballroom, governor's ballroom, and sit back and relax while we make our presentations tonight to all the wonderful winners. I'd like to say a big welcome to the BRAC people. They're over here to my left. They trekked all the way from Cayman BRAC to come and spend the evening with us. We thank them for making the journey. We'd like to thank them very much for all their hard work over there, and for Shabela and Barb, who took the photographs and got them over here to Lent, that we could get them up on the website, and I think most of you are seeing them tonight. A lot of people did a lot of work to make this 4-day event one that was very special. It's our 15th anniversary. A little later on we'll do some nice things to recognize some people. But I'd just like to ask and make sure that everyone has had something to eat. If not, the food is still there. We're going to soon get started. So within another 5 or 10 minutes, we'll get the show on the road. And again, we'd just like to say a warm welcome to everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, help me welcome to the stage our chairman, Mr. Franklin Thompson, the president of the Cayman Islands Angling Club. Very hard working young man. Give him a big round of applause.
Thanks, Louis. Welcome, folks. Thank you for supporting us for the 15th annual Cayman Islands International Fishing Tournament. Welcome to the prize giving event. I won't run through the sponsors again, but I'll just echo Ms. Heather's thanks to all the sponsors. I'd particularly like to thank all the participants, all the crews, the captains, the boat owners, and particularly the spectators that come out and watch us at the way station on every evening. We're going to start off this afternoon or this evening with something that's should be very special to everybody in the club. For me, it holds a special part in my heart, and I'd like to start off by honoring the founding members of the Cayman Islands Angling Club. Without these gentlemen, we would have no club to participate in, we have no tournaments, and I think we have to give them a great round of applause for their vision, their commitment over the years. It is only because of their efforts that we're actually here this evening. And as I've grown up as a young man, a young man through the club, I sincerely thank them for all their efforts. Could I ask that Mr. Clarence Flowers, David Ebanks, Horace Duquesne, and Atney Evans come on stage, please, and the family of the late Bill Rewald. What we've done for these gentlemen in recognition of their efforts is we've made them honorary members of the club. And in recognition of their efforts, we've had some plaques prepared, which I think are appropriate. The plaques with the tune on it, since that was the logo that the gentleman chose for the club. And Ms. Heather and Donald, the Vice President of the club, will present you all with these trophies, these plaques. And if I could just read the inscription on Davies, and it's the same for every individual. It says, presented to David Banks in recognition of your efforts as a founding member of the Cayman Islands Angling Club. Again, gentlemen, thank you for your efforts. The only other member of the founding crew that isn't represented here tonight is Mr. Doug Nash, and we'll be sure to send his plaque off to him. Thank you all. Just to put a little history around that, these gentlemen formed the club in 1983. The tournament this year was kicked off with a bimini start. Actually two, one in Georgetown Harbor and one from the Brack just outside of the Southside Channel. Leading us in Grand Cayman was the boat Topless, captained by Larry Cayasso, and in the Brack they were led by the boat Can Do, Captain Jeff McDowell. Can I have those two gentlemen to the stage to receive a gift certificate from compliments of Kurt Marine. Thanks, gentlemen, for leading us up this year. And as following the bimini start, we have to thank Seco. As always, they've sponsored a prize for the heaviest eligible fish caught on the first day by a boat participating in the bimini start. This year, the fish was a yellowfin tuna weighing 56 pounds, caught aboard Run Things by Shelley Ware. Can we have Mr. Lee Paulson to the stage to present the check to Shelley? Congrats, Shelley. Nice to see you. We're going to move on to the Wahoo Awards for the boats spread 6 feet and under. And I need a representative from Automotive Art, is Mr. Green Colonel here. As he makes his way to the stage, I'm going to ask James Eubanks from the Angling Club to come up to present the second heaviest Wahoo Award, which is a Kerry Chen artwork, sponsored by Kerry Chen. The second heaviest Wahoo in the under 26-foot class weighed 29.6 pounds. It was caught aboard Jobless by Katja Stewart. Congrats, Super C. The heaviest Wahoo in under 26-foot class is awarded $2,000, sponsored by Yamaha at Automotive Art. It's awarded to Albert McLean on Bird Chaser for weighing a 38.6-pound Wahoo. Bringing the whole crew in. Can I get Mr. Yud Fairdu to the stage to present the next award sponsored by Mike Alpine, please? We're going to move on to the elephant tuner category. Second heaviest was caught by Richard Orr aboard Troublemaker 2. The tuner weighed 67.1 pounds. James, can you present that? It's a Kerry Chen artwork. The heaviest yellowfin tuna in the 26-foot and under class is awarded $2,000, sponsored by Mike Alpine. It's awarded to Atlee Evans on Brasserie Catch 2 for a 68.8-pound yellowfin tuna. Congrats to the crew of Brasserie Catch 2. The Dolphin Awards for the 26-foot and under category was sponsored by Kerry Chen and Pro Yacht. There's Joe Pearce here from Pro Yacht to present the award. James is going to present the Kerry Chen artwork on behalf of the Anglers Club. And that is awarded to Lamar Jackson on Troublemaker 2 for weighing in a 33.7-pound dolphin. The heaviest dolphin was awarded $2,000, sponsored by Pro Yacht. It was a 44.6-pound dolphin caught aboard Blue Moon by Edward Azan. But they did. That's the wrong shirt you got on. We're going to move on to the overseas angler with the heavy salvageable fish. They're being awarded $1,000, sponsored by the Cayman Islands Department of Tourism. Can I have a representative from the DOT office, Mr. Nick or Mr. Manny, Ms. Donna? While they're deciding who's going to present it, the prize was is awarded to Lindsay Rogers aboard Tenacious for weighing in a 64.8 pound yellowfin tuna. Can I have someone from Tenacious to the stage? In addition to the cash prize, we have a very unique piece of artwork that was crafted by Cayman's own Llewellyn Bodden. He's taken a conch shell and crafted it into marlin. We're going to move on to the Junior Angler Awards now. These are all sponsored by Harbour House Marina, and the Rewald family are co-sponsors of the first prize. The third heaviest Junior Angler prize is awarded to Connor Crichton aboard Realtor for weighing in a 21.4 pound dolphin. Connor also weighed in the second heaviest eligible fish by a junior angler, which was another dolphin that weighed in at 25.9 pounds. Can I have Al or Chris or someone from our house to present a gift certificate to Connor, please? James, would you step in, please? Come on, Dad, let's go. Come on, Dad. Get up. The heaviest eligible junior angler prize is co-sponsored by Harbour House Marina and the Rewald family. Can I have Melissa or someone from the Rewald family on stage to present it? The heaviest eligible fish caught by a junior angler was a yellowfin tuna weighing in at 41 pounds. It was caught aboard Tenacious by Des Banks Jr. going to move on to the Wahoo Awards overall. The third heaviest Wahoo award is sponsored by Harbour House Marina. Can I have Chris or Al or someone to the stage, please? This is awarded to Albert McLean on Bird Chaser for weighing in a 38.6 pound Wahoo. For that, Albert is going to get a spot tracking device sponsored by Harbour House Marina and a Kerry Chen artwork. Congrats, Albert. The second heaviest Wahoo is awarded $3,000, sponsored by Coppertone. Can I have the Coppertone representative from Progressive Distributor to the stage, please? This is awarded for a 40-pound Wahoo caught aboard Realtor by angler Noel Bodden. The heaviest Wahoo award is co-sponsored by SECO and the Department of Tourism. Can I ask Lee Foster to return to the stage and another representative from the Department of Tourism? The winner of this prize is awarded $7,000 and a trophy from King Sailfish Mount. They weighed in a 42.2 pound Wahoo aboard down the hatch. The angler was Miss Perla Hatch. Third heaviest yellowfin tuna is sponsored by Harbour House Marina and Kerry Chen Artwork. It is awarded to Richard Orr on Troublemaker 2 for weighing in a 67.1 pound yellowfin tuna. Richard is awarded a spot tracking device from Harbour House Marina and a Kerry Chen artwork. James is going to present to the winner of the second heaviest yellowfin tuna, sponsored by the Cayman Islands Angling Club. They'll be awarded $3,000, and it goes to Samara Prasad aboard Miss Nicole, for weighing in a 67.2 pound yellowfin. Congrats to Marvin. The heaviest yellow pin toner is sponsored by Cayman National, or co-sponsored by Cayman National and the Department of Tourism. And I have another representative from DOT, please, and Anna from CNB. They're awarded $7,000 and a Kingsley Fishmouth Trophy. It goes to Atley Evans on Bradford Catch 2 for weighing in a 68.8 pound yellow pin toner. Congrats to the crew of Bradford Catch 2. We're going to move on to the Dolphin Awards and then take a break for our annual auction. The third heaviest dolphin is sponsored by Harbour House Marina and Kerry Chen. Can I have Chris back to the stage, please? The third heaviest dolphin was caught aboard Blue Diamond by Chris McConnell and weighed 39.4 pounds. With that catch, Chris is going to be awarded a spot platinum rights from Harbour House Marina and a Kerry Chen artwork. Representative from Blue Diamond. Congratulations. Second heaviest dolphin is awarded $3,000, sponsored by Queen's Gate. James, can you present this for me, please? This is awarded to Edward Islan on Blue Moon for weighing in a 44.6 pound dolphin.
There are some observations I need to bring forward here. I didn't realize that the Cayman Islands had over 400 marine biologists that could tell me many ways of me being peanut by just adding ice, chips, burning wrappers. Also, one thing I noticed too is that the last time when Blue Diamond won it, they had everybody on stage. This year there was only one person. Come on, guys. Anyway, being that mean thing at tied, and we want part of the pot, what we did, we stole one of Still Chasing Sharks, aka, so we will receive our prize too. Thank you all.
Representative from Butterfield, the Department of Tourism, to present the prize for the heaviest dolphin.
I tell you what, everybody, that's the slowest I've ever heard Douglas ever talk. You know what I mean?
Heavy Stalker Prize is co-sponsored by Butterfield and the Department of Tourism. It is $7,000 and is awarded to Adrian E-Bikes on Still Chasing for weighing a 44.6-pound dolphin. As Douglas rightly mentioned, he tied with Peanut, but unfortunately, the crew of Still Chasing beat Douglas to the punch and caught their fish on the first day, and Douglas was on the last day.
All I want to say, right? I don't know who has looked at the Fish Cayman website recently, but the before and after picture of before Douglas weighed the fish and after Douglas weighed the fish, it says it all, okay? That's the oh shit 1 and the oh shit 2 look, okay?
To give you guys a break from my monotone voice, we're going to move on to the auctions that we hold every year. We hold an auction every year of a piece of Guy Harvey artwork and a piece of Carrie Chen artwork, and the full proceeds go to the Women's Crisis Center. But just before we get into that, this year we've also supported another local charity, which is the Cayman Islands Charitable Diabetes Trust, and I'm going to ask a representative from the trust to come up and draw the winning ticket that they've been selling all weekend long. You guys participated in a raffle for 2 Cayman Airways tickets, and Christina and her team are going to draw the ticket now.
Diabetes is very dear and close to a lot of hearts of our people. I think 1 in 3 children will develop diabetes in their lifetime, so really glad you helped to support us and we help a lot of the kids that are suffering from type 1 diabetes. I'm here tonight with our honorary patron, Mrs. Mary Lawrence, Speaker of the House, our International Vice Chair, Olga Yakovlev, and David Pitches, who's our honorary legal counsel. And I don't know who's picking the raffle ticket, but we've got 2 to pick, so good luck everybody. The ticket that's being pulled is number 39. Does anybody have 39 here? The name is, Jolyon Gar. I don't think he's here tonight actually. But he still wins. He still wins one ticket, right? 141, Billy Ebanks. Billy Ebanks here tonight? Wrong one, wrong one. We have two more presentations tonight. We had a silent auction on registration night, and we had two women actually win all the prizes pretty much. A couple of men picked up one on prize. So the first presentation is for Paul McCartney. Paul is still here? Sally Hendrickson. Sally here? We're repeating them all same for everybody. Thanks again, and a big thank you to Cayman Airways for donating the tickets. We're on the raffle.
I'm going to ask Mr. Len Lehman to come up and take over the proceedings for the auction.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. You know what time it is again. It's time for the annual auction of two fine pieces of artwork to benefit the Cayman Islands Crisis Center, the island's only safe shelter for abused women and their children. This weekend, as always, we have seen so much good time, so much fun, and particularly at the weigh station, we have seen people coming out with their families to have a good time. Not all families are as happy as the families of most of our fishermen, and because of that, there is need for the Crisis Center. Again, this year we're going to auction off a piece of artwork from Carrie Chen and a piece of artwork from Guy Harvey. With me on stage is the new executive director of the Crisis Center, Anya Milanowska Sedgley. She has just taken over the helm, and I think she can verify the need for the monies that are coming from this auction.
Good evening, everybody. Thank you so much for coming, and thank you to the Cayman Island International Fishing Tournament for organizing this wonderful event. And Cayman Island Crisis Center is a center for abused women and children who suffer from domestic violence. So please be generous and help us fight the violence in the Cayman Islands. Thank you very much.
Okay, the first piece of art is from Carrie Chen, and Carrie did email us and call down and apologize for not being able to make it this year. I think it's the first in about 9 years or something that he's missed. But he did want to send this beautiful piece of art, and we're going to start the auction at $200. $200, do we hear $200? Yeah, where did we hear the yeah from? Okay, 200 over here, very good. I'd like to point out, if I can shame you a little bit into this, the Angling Club has written over for approximately $160,000 worth of checks that are given out in this room tonight, and we now have a $200 bid from a generous man for the Cayman Islands Crisis Center. Do I hear 500? I got 500 over here. Thank you, Perla. 500. Do I hear 750? 750. 500 looking for 750. 500 looking for 750. Come on, people. These are times of recession. Your wallet is tight, and that causes extreme stress. More so in abusive families. Okay, we're gonna have Franklin walk it through the crowd. But we are at 5. We're looking for 750. And if that's too rich for you, we'll drop that to 749.99. How about 7 even? 7 even for a fine piece of artwork from Carrie Chen. Folks, in the past, very generously, the Angling Club at these auctions have raised anywhere from about 8 to, I think the highest is about $15,000 for the Cayman Islands Crisis Center. So we're now at 500. 500, do I hear 600? 600 looking for 700. No 600?
Come on, people. Is there a 600 in the room? Is there a 600?
Pearl, did you go 6? No, 5. Okay, she was confirming her 5. All right, take a look at it, folks. All right, we do have more money to give out tonight. Giving out money, we'll try and take it in right now. All right, so what we'll do is we'll try and move it on. We got 500 for the 5 people to turn on. I'm going to go 600. Do we hear 600? 600. Any 600? All right, 500 going once. 500 going twice. 500 going 3 times. Pearl, thank you very much. Thank you very much. $500 for the fine piece of Carrie Chen. Anya, do you think that maybe we should ask the artist from this next piece up to help us out?
Of course, yes.
All right.
Guy Harvey, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you.
Anya, thank you very much. I just want to say to everybody, Anya, a good friend of mine, has just taken over the running at the Crisis Center. He's doing an extremely good job taking care of people who are molested by horrible males in this island. You wouldn't believe what goes on, but she's taking care of the consequences very ably. So tonight, we're going to pay attention. We're going to look at this wonderful piece of art that I've donated to the Crisis Center, and we're going to bid it up, please, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to start with $1,000. This is an original drawing, pen and ink drawing by me. Blue marlin chasing dolphin fish, kind of what you see out there every day. So can I have the first bid, please? $1,000. Right here. 1,500. I'm looking for 1,500. Open the back there. 1,500 here. Thank you very much. Can I have 2,000? 2,000 going here. Ronnie, Perla, are you interested in this? Come on, guys. Helping the Crisis Center. Somebody in the back there. Original piece of art. Unique. Okay. Right here. Right. All right. Thank you very much, Heidi. That's 2,000. 2,000. Looking for 2,500. 2,500. 2,500. Dwayne, you interested? All right. Thank you very much, Sandy. 2,500. Didn't realize the team members right there. Okay. 2,500 going to $3,000. This is right there. Thank you, Heidi. 3,500, sir. 3,500. Anybody over here? $4,000. 4,000. Thank you very much in the back there. I want to thank Ronnie and Joy for their consistent supporters of the Crisis Center. It means a lot to us. And anybody else at 4,500? Are we going to get ridiculous now, Heidi? Can I have another bet there? 4,500? Yes, thinking hard. Captain Fantastic, 4,500 to Donald.
All right, going to 5,000. Heidi, hurry up before it goes. 5,000. We're going to stop it right there, ladies and gentlemen. $5,000 from Heidi. Thank you very much indeed. It's a very generous donation. I'm going to offer Mr. Hatch an opportunity to also spend $5,000. He will. Thank you very much. Depending on your choice. From the gallery. Done deal. That'll be $10,000 for the Crisis Centre. Thank you very much.
Wow, once again. Could we have the, I guess you call it the 3 winning bidders up that come up on stage so we can get a picture? All of the winning bidders. I don't know. I don't know how to thank you. As chairperson of the center, I have been through this every year, and this year, budgetary constraints with government have meant that we've had a slight cut. Fundraising gets harder and harder, but the need gets greater and greater. And I'd just like to thank all of you in the Angling Club for helping us to keep the center open and offer the services that we do. We'll get a picture, then we'll get out of your way and we'll get back to the prizes. Heidi?
Heidi Papadakis.
All right, I believe that Franklin has now had a chance to have some ice water to lubricate his voice again. So it's back to the prizes. Again, on behalf of all of the people who need the Crisis Center, we thank you so, so much. Franklin, it's all yours.
Okay, folks, we're going to move on to the female angler category. The third heaviest female angler fish is sponsored by Alamo and National Power Rental. It's 2 tickets to the BRAC, and it is awarded to Lindsay Rogers aboard Tenacious for weighing in a 64.8 pound yellowfin tuna. There's juniors collected on behalf of Lindsay. The second heaviest eligible fish weighed by a female angler is sponsored by Bayside Water Sports. It's $500. And is awarded to Mrs. Harriet Ebites aboard Run Things 3 for weighing in a 66.9 pound yellowfin tuna. The prize for the heaviest eligible fish by a female angler is sponsored by West Indies Brokers and Nautical Boat Works. Is Lillian still here? The prize is $1,000, and it will be awarded to Samara Prasad, fishing aboard Miss Nicole. Samara will be eating a yellowfin tuna, 67.2 pounds. We're moving on to female angler. This is most built fish releases. In second place is Miss Heidi Papadakis, fishing aboard Ladies Lady. She's being awarded $500, sponsored by Otis Air Conditioning. Can I have Jean to the stage to present the check, please? Female angler with the most built fish releases is awarded $1,000, sponsored by CNB, and a gift certificate from Workplace Environments. This is awarded to Katrina Eubanks on Outcast for being the female angler with the most built releases. We're going to move on to the Lucky Award. This is sponsored by ABC Printing and Water and Metal Products. Can I have Larry to the stage to present this, please? The winner of this prize is being awarded a Penn International 30 VSW reel. This is being awarded to Melissa Rewalt aboard Too Lucky for weighing in a yellowfin tuna, 59.4 pounds. This is the first year that Melissa's competed in the international fishing tournament. We're going to move on to the angler with the heaviest fish each day. This is sponsored by Scott's Landing and A.L. Thompson's. Can I have Mr. Neville Scott and Mr. Dan Murphy to the stage, please? Scott's Landing is sponsoring $300 worth of fuel, and A.L. Thompson's are providing a Yeti cooler to the angler with the heaviest eligible fish on each day. The angler with the heaviest eligible fish on day 1 is Shelley Ware, weighing in a 56-pound yellowfin tuna. On day 2, it was Adley Evans, weighing in a yellowfin tuna, 68.8 pounds. On day 3, it was Toby Rogers, weighing in a yellowfin tuna, 62.8 pounds. And on day 4, it was Samara Prasad, weighing in a yellowfin tuna, 67.2 pounds. Have a representative from Mark Motors of Gas to the stage, please. We're going to move on to the prize for the boat with the most weight. This is $1,000, sponsored by Mark Motors of Gas, and it is awarded to Tenacious for weighing in a combined total of 308.2 pounds of fish over the 4 days. Congrats to the crew of Tenacious. Over the 4 days, I had Ms. Donna ask some trivia questions. Not everyone has collected their prize for the trivia questions. We gave away cases of Sprite and Coca-Cola, graciously sponsored by Kirk Beverages. And the first one was awarded to Cayman Time, who answered the question, who has the current Cayman Islands all tackle record for Blue Marlin? I think it was Al that answered it correctly. It was Donald Roebuck. So you can collect a case of Sprite from the front of the stage at your convenience, Al. Winning a case of Coke, courtesy of Kirk Beverages, was Riptide. They answered the question to what year was the current Blue Marlin record set, which was 1984. Tight Hand Fishing Gear also sponsored some prizes for the trivia questions. And Outcast was the winner of the third question, which was who holds the Cayman Islands men's 50-pound Blue Marlin record, and what year was it caught? And it was Gep De Lorenzo in 1999. The crew from Outcast can collect their shirts from the stage at the end of the presentation. Tight Hand has just placed them here by my feet. And the fourth trivia question was answered by Hit and Run.
I contest that.
Overruled. Quiet, Lewin, I will throw you out. It was Who has the Cayman Islands all tackle record for yellowfin tuna? And it was 189 pounds by Rick Raycore, caught in 1989. We have 2 rod and reel combos here that were sponsored by Kirk Marine, which we're going to be awarding to the lady anglers with the heaviest dolphin. The first goes to Miss Suzanne Wood, fishing aboard Emma Joe, for weighing in a 26.4 pound dolphin. And the second goes to Karen Volcani aboard Cayman Time, for weighing in a 22.5 pound dolphin. Is Chris, our representative from Kirk Marine, here to present the rod and reels? No one from Amateur in the crowd? We're going to move on to the largest eligible fish caught in the Sister Islands. This is $2,000, sponsored by Kirk Marine and Kirk Beverages. Chris, turn on back. Dean was outside on a smoke break, so he's going to collect the rod and reel for his wife. I'm not touching that one. Chris, can you return to the stage, please, to present the prize for the largest eligible fish caught in Sister Islands. It's $2,000, sponsored by Kirk Marine and Kirk Beverages, and it is awarded to Atlee Evans on Brasserie Catch 2 for a 68.8 pound yellowfin tuna. And I have Mr. Gary Ruddick from Burger King to the stage, please, to present the prize for the largest eligible fish caught in Grand Cayman waters. This prize winner is being awarded $2,000, sponsored by Burger King, and it goes to Mrs. Harriet Ebanks on Run Things Street for weighing in a 66.9 pound yellowfin tuna. We're going to move on to the Memorial Awards. We can ask Shavella to come to the stage to present the Captain Lawford Tatum Award for the heaviest dolphin caught in the Sister Islands. This award is sponsored by the Tatum and the Burke families. The Captain Lawford Tatum Award is given this year for a 26.8 pound dolphin caught aboard Brasserie Catch 2 by Atlee Evans. At this rate, we're going to have to rename the tournament to Atlee Evans International Fishing fishing tournament. We're going to start. Congrats. Can I have Mackie or Ms. Wilson to the stage to present the Ormond Whitaker Memorial Sportsmanship Award? This award is given every year to a boat, a team, or an angler that has demonstrated exemplary sportsmanship. And this year, it's being awarded to Douglas E. Bikes on Blue Moon for going the extra mile and throwing in his comrades on board Chaser who were having engine trouble. You know how to shout, Gary. Forward one in is this mark and the rest.
We don't talk too much on bird chaser, but we just want to say, the call came in around midday on Sunday, and the first responder was Douglas. And 2 miles off, you can see him splashing coming in with this new high-performance diesel and outboard. And bird chaser is still hanging there, Peanut. We're still hitting it up hard, but props and all respect, we do give you, man. Helping out, pulling up lines and coming and helping us out and towing us to shore. Much appreciation, Douglas and Blue Moon.
Just want to let you know, I won't leave you hanging, Bobo.
We're going to move on to the Ronald Martin Memorial Award, and I have Ashley to the stage to present that, please. This award is given to the angler catching the heaviest wahoo over the tournament, and it is sponsored by the children of the late Ronald Martin. This year, the Ronald Martin Memorial Award is being awarded to Miss Perla Hatch on Down the Hatch for weighing in a 42.2 pound wahoo. The Lorna Mitchell Memorial Award is for the female angler catching the heaviest eligible fish. And this year, it's sponsored by Cayman Airways. Is Miss Debbie here to present? This year, the award is given to Samara Prasad for catching a 67.2 pound yellowfin tuna on Miss Nicole. Can I have Miss Margaret Rewalt and Melissa to the stage to present the J. William Rewalt Memorial Award. This award is given to the angler with the most blue marlin releases. It's sponsored by Richard Flowers in recognition of Bill's contribution to the club. And this year the award goes to, this year the angler with the most blue marlin releases is Tommy Linsky, fishing aboard Uno Mas. Accepting on behalf of Tommy is the captain of Uno Mas, Sean Gallagher. Three pieces of extension. Uno Mas is a visiting boat, the only visiting boat in the tournament this year, and we'd like to again thank them for journeying down to Cayman to compete with us. Not much more left to the award ceremony. I'm going to move into the meat pot category and then on to the billfish before we wrap up the night. I'm going to do the meat pot category by species and just announce all of the winners for the 4 days. Ask everyone to come on stage at the same time and collect their checks. And I'm going to start with the Wahoo category. Day 1, Cut and Rum took first and second place in the Wahoo category with a 26.3 pound Wahoo. Can I have a representative from Cut and Rum to the stage, please? Sorry, they had second place. First place on day 1. The notes are wrong. They did have first and second. Apologies. On day 2, there were no Wahoos made in the meat pot category. On day 3, Down the Hatch took first and second place in the meat pot category with a 42.2 pound Wahoo. And on day 4, Down the Hatch took second place in the meat pot category, and Realtor took first place. Can I have the representatives from Down the Hatch and Realtor to the stage, please? Congrats to all the teams. Congrats, guys. There were 10 boats that competed in total in the Wahoo meat pot. Moving on to the yellowfin meat pot category. Again, there were 10 boats competing over the 4 days in the yellowfin category. On day 1, Run Things took first and second place. On day 2, Brazriketch took second place with a 66.2 pound yellowfin, and they also took first place with a 68.2 pound yellowfin. On day 3, Tenacious took first and second place. First place with a 68.2 pound yellowfin, and second place with a 36.7 pound yellowfin. On day 4, Tenacious Green triumphant again, taking both first and second. First place with a 64.8 pound yellowfin, and second with a 55.1 pound. Then we have the representatives from Tenacious, Brasher Catch 2, and Run Things to the stage to collect their meat pot. Checks, please. Again, there were 10 boats that competed in the yellowfin category for the meat pot. Congrats, guys. The most heavily contested meat pot category was the dolphin. We had 18 boats registered in the dolphin meat pot. On day 1, Blue Diamond took second place with a 39.4 pound dolphin. Still Chasing took first place with a 44.6 pound dolphin. On day 2, Troublemaker took second place with a 23.7 pound dolphin, and Blue Diamond took first place with a 37.8 pound. On day 3, the Brack was again represented by Can Do with a 24.2 pound dolphin in second place, and Still Chasing took first again with a 33.8 pound dolphin. On day 4, Brasher Catch 2 took second place with a 26.8 pound dolphin, and Blue Diamond again in the money with a 37.1 pound dolphin. Can we have the crews of Blue Diamond, Brasher Catch, Still Chasing, Can Do, and Troublemaker to the stage, please? Congrats to the crews of Blue Diamond, Still Chasing, Troublemaker, Can Do, and Brasher Catch 2. And for everybody that wants to hear what Peanut had to say about that, you can check him outside after the award ceremony. Was it fit for the ears of a lady? It's true. Alright, now we're in the category that counts, the billed fish. We're going to start off by representing the captains of the top 4 boats releasing the most billed fish. This category is sponsored by Guy Harvey Gallery, and we'll ask Guy to present the 4 pieces of artwork to the 4 top captains. We're going to start at the top with Captain Darren Ebites on Hit and Run. Captain Sean Gallagher from Uno Mas. Captain Desna Francis from Mary Jo. And Captain Sandy Strang from Bahari. Come on guys, don't be shy.
I told you should put your hair on for this guy. No, we got together. I know you genuinely saved yours. You're just the first man I meet when I come to man. Don't stand court. Asking you, I tell you. Boy. We used to tear up some shit, boys. He probably pulled on the backhoe. He got his coffee boy. All the fuck out of them boys. What a break it was.
the Yankees or the Dodgers?
American game. Is it Jeffrey or something? Yeah, we used to live next to you, in the next house. Boy, never, I always, we used to talk a lot of stuff.
Congrats again to Darian, Sean, Deslin, Sander. Good going, guys.
Boy, I couldn't tell you that. I remember we used to play in your sandbox. Dude, but I get serious, buddy. Ahab.
All right. In the Bill Fish jackpot, in third place is the boat Mary Jo, captained by Deslin Francis, and they're awarded $3,000, sponsored by Scott's Marine and Tiara Yachts.
First time we fish together, first time.
Congrats to the crew, Mary Jo. Good going, guys. The second place team with the most Bill Fish releases is awarded $6,000, sponsored by Scott's Marine and Barcadere Marina. They also get a king sailfish mount marlin sculpture. The winner of the second most Bill Fish releases is the team of Ono Mas, Captain Sean Gallagher and crew. Congrats to the crew of Ono Mas. Good going, guys.
Folks, I've been told to jump in here for just a minute. Dr. Guy, Harvey, could you join me up on stage? Guy has an idea, and I obviously can't argue with it. So, Guy, can you explain this to the people?
One more time, guys. We've got an anonymous donation of $5,000, another $5,000 to the Crisis Center. If it is matched by a further $5,000 by one person, or 5 people, or 20 people, or by tables. So let's take the opportunity to raise an extra an extra $10,000 right now for the Crisis Center. Let's get on it and help them out. Come on, who's going to put up a combination of $5,000 to match this 5 that's been offered, please? 500 from Donald. Come on, we've got 4,500 to go. Maybe every table can give 500. Andy? How much? 1,000, 1,500.
500.
2,000 gone. Come on, we need 3,000 left. 2,500. 500. 1,000. That's 3,500. 1,500 to go. Come on, guys.
1,500.
Thank you. Finished. Thank you very much indeed. And a special thanks for getting the job done to the anonymous donor. Thank you, sir and madam.
Thank you all very much.
Before I get into the last Bill Fish Prize, we have a piece of artwork that was donated by the Guy Harvey Gallery, and we're going to offer it graciously to the crew of Uno Mas to thank them for journeying from their home to compete with us. Piece of artwork is appropriately titled Amigos, and we look forward to having you come back and be a part of the Island Club family, and we enjoyed the friendships that we made with you while you were here. Congrats, guys. We look forward to having you guys back next year and bring some other friends with you, some other boats. No, I can't, I'm sorry. Alright, last prize of the night, which is actually a combination of 3 prizes. It is the boat with the most modern releases winning a jackpot. They get awarded the invitation to the International Game Fishing Association World Offshore Championships. The captain of the boat also wins a Rolex watch sponsored by Kurt Freeboard. Can I have Chris or Mr. Jerry to the stage to present that, please? And they also walk away with the entire Billfish jackpot purse of $55,000. The captain of the boat is Captain Darren Ebanks, and the crew is made up of Guy Harvey, Andy Marcher, Troy Burke, and Mr. McCartney, I believe. I don't recall the rest of the team, but as you come up, you can identify yourselves. Come on up, the entire team of Hit and Run. Smiley, okay. Get them identified one by one. Let them with the rest there. Congrats to Hit and Run.
Thanks, Frank. I just want to say what a pleasure it was to fish on a Cayman charter boat. We had a fantastic time. And I want to thank Darren and mate Bobby for doing an awesome job. And I want to thank Una Mas, whose real name is In Our Ass, because they're in our ass throughout the tournament. I don't know how we got by on Sunday, but we did. Did you hear that we hooked up a marlin 1 minute after lines in? I don't know if you heard about that story. It's like lines in, guys, and we're putting in the lines, and Darren says, "Marlin, marlin, marlin!" He said, "You've got to be kidding." It was there. We caught a 300-pound blue marlin 1 minute after the tournament finished. Anyway, we didn't need the fish, but thanks very much, crew, captain, everybody had a great time.
Just before we close, I want to recap all of the sponsors again. The Cayman Islands Government, Cayman Islands Department of Tourism, Cayman Airways, Embarcadero Marina, A.L. Thompson's Home Depot, ABC Trenching, Alamo and National Car Rental, Bayside Water Sports, Burger King, Butterfield, Kerry Chen, Cayman National, Seco, Comfort Suites, Coppertone, Dr. Guy Harvey's Gallery and Shop, Harbour House Marina, Home Gas, King Sea Fish Mounts, Kirk Beverages, Kirk Freeport, Kirk Marine and Shimano, MacWorks, Mac Alpine, Nautical Boat Services, Otis Air Conditioning, Phil Bodden for housing the repeater that we use on 28 for every tournament, Pro Yacht, Progressive Distributors, Queensgate, the Reebok Family, Rooster 101, Scott's Landing, Scott's Marine, Stingray Images, Tiara Yachts, Titan Fishing Gear, Vamp Motors, Valtech Fuels, Water and Metal Products, West Indian Brokers, Western Casuarina Resort, Workplace Environment, and Yamaha at Automotive Bar. Again, sincerely folks, to all the anglers, the captains, the crew, and the competitors, thank you for your continued support of the Angling Club and of the International Fishing Tournament. I'd like to also thank the Tournament Committee and the Angling Club Committee, and also to the supporting family members of all the committee members. You have made the 15th anniversary of the Cayman Islands International Fishing Tournament truly a memorable one, and I would argue it's probably the best yet. We look forward to continue working with you guys, so bring forward any suggestions that you have on making the tournament better. After all, the tournament is for all of us, not just for the committee. So please bring forward any ideas you have for future sponsors, future prizes, any suggestions you have, we're willing to receive them all. Thank you all, and have a good night.